Oh, hey, girl. Michael. Hello. Bonjour.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, brother. Bonsoir, Mike.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
How are you, bro?
Comment allez-vous? Ah, très bien, très bien.
Très bien, et vous?
Ah, ouais. Ouais.
How are you?
What's going on, brother? Oh, yeah. Good, brother. Good to hear your voice.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't host. I'm at the beach currently.
He's at the beach. Man, what a good day for it.
Yeah, we were looking for sunshine. How you say in English? The sunshine to. How you say? Like the end of the day.
Like the
Not sun rising, the inverse.
sunset.
Sunset, sorry.
Did you get it? Well, it's got a while before it goes down, right? It's an hour.
Yeah, it's like in probably 30 minutes, something like that.
Oh, we.
Peaceful. Oui. A peaceful life of a grid. Looking the sun
Yeah,
at the beach.
100%.
And how are you?
Good, man. I can see the sun too.
Nice.
The days are so good. We've had like a proper summer. We're having a proper summer.
Nice.
It feels like it wasn't this good since like 3 years ago.
Okay.
So yeah, man, really good, Mike.
Good.
Have you been? Mate, you don't need to. Don't distract from your peaceful living there, brother. You
No,
don't need to be in nature and all.
I wanted to say a little hello to you at least.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, and
Wait.
I have something to talk to you one of these days. I sent you a message. I don't know if you see it. But we're preparing something
me?
for 2027, like a big event for SPX.
Ooh la
I
la.
think we could do something artistic, like a comedy theater or something like that, like a performance.
Like
So,
what did you say? A comedy theater.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Like but we need to write something and everything, do something like really strong. But I wanted to see if you wanted to be a part of something like that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. If Mike's asking, I'm in. Definitely. That sounds great.
Yeah,
What? When are you thinking?
yeah, like we could write something. I don't know. Try to write something with SPX lore and all the history inside. There is so much lore. We could easily write something. I think.
Yeah, it's a good idea, man. It's a good idea, mate. Love to be involved.
So you play Murad and
That would be so funny. I think like everybody's got their Murad impression. It would be so good. Imagine I think we already said that, haven't we? I'm Murad. No, I'm Murad. I'm Murad.
no, I'm Murad.
Well, when you had the hair, you could have almost pretended.
Yeah, in the beginning they were calling me French Murad.
The France. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down, man. Where is it like for YouTube? Or what's the
No, to do like live show in the conference.
Oh, so
Like
cool.
performance. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's cool as hell.
Yeah. Very scary, but could be cool.
Mate, that'd be great. It'd be really, yeah, get out of the box. Like on the streets.
No. Okay. I hope there is not too much people listening. It's cool. We're planning to do an event in 2027 that will be 2-3 times bigger than Amsterdam, and we plan to have multiple room with different ambience, and there will be like a lot of artistic stuff to do something different than Amsterdam. So, so I had this idea, and the other Frenchie liked the idea, and and I said that I need to ask to Seb because I know you made some theater and stuff.
Bro, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Even bigger
yeah,
than
always bigger.
Amsterdam.
The tiny coin is so big.
Hell yeah, man! It feels so surreal. I guess because Amsterdam almost kicked off the summer,
Yeah,
so it's the thought of next year is so far away, but having time to plan and having a reference point from Amsterdam would be really good, man. We could write something really cool, Mikey.
yeah. I think we can make something really funny and full of lore and history. So I don't know. We need to write something, find some people to play in it, and start doing having some motion.
Oh, I can
Hey,
already
from
think.
Chicago. Hey, madam, you didn't listen anything, okay? SPX magazine too. You deaf. You didn't hear nothing.
SPX magazine. nah, nah. You can't tell the publications, the news. It's going to be live now. No, that's good. I think we're already like kind of anticipating, right? That we're going to do something for next
Yeah.
year.
I think because it will be like something bigger. We need to prepare like way before than Amsterdam. So we're starting to planning stuff already.
Yeah, that's brilliant, man. I'm thinking of you now as a mime artist, Mike. Like doing the doing the silent. That's a French thing, isn't it? With the beret. Oh, that's so good. Silent Mike, we'll call you.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think we can do something cool. So if you want, we can like start brainstorming stuff and try to write something, a script or something like that.
Yeah, definitely, man. What would be? Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. Let's find a time to collect and have a little session.
Shakespeare from the Carnisphere.
Shakespeare in love.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Shake my sphere. I no lud.
Everything good these days for you, so Seb? In your life, your work, everything good?
Yeah. I've been had heavy work this last few weeks. I've got another one this week, so it's been so everyone's taking annual leave. So when they go on annual leave, I have to cover them, which is always an experience. So work is work is heavy, but I didn't plan any annual. I planned like a day off here and there, but I haven't really planned annual leave for this part of the year. But it's good. It's just sometimes when it gets to summer, you don't know if it's gonna be hot or cold. So, but then now it's hot. People are planning to go away, but pretty good, man. Working on YouTube a lot. But I was filming for like 11 hours today. I took today off.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wow!
yeah, my body's tired.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, but worth it. Worth it. Like I was recording a video. When was it? I recorded a few videos and then I've been editing them and then I hear the sound and the sound is got like the background noise of my fridge. And the video, some of the videos were so good, but they just got this light humming, and it was driving me insane. So then I looked online and I said, "Oh, if your video can do really well on YouTube, you can get this nice microphone." Oh,
Yeah.
what's going on? And then hey girls and saucy, and
If you need some help with the sound, Xaimaka, I used to mix music and like mastering some music, so I know how to like delete a frequency if like your take is perfect but you have a little noise. We can do something for this.
really,
Yeah. Depends on the sound, but most of the time you can like isolate the frequency of the noisy sound and remove it.
oh, that's so good. Thanks, man. I ended up just buying these noise cancelling microphone. Well,
that's it.
but mate, that's really generous of you. I might take you up on it at some point because
Yeah, with pleasure. No problem. I did a lot of stuff in music, so I know a little bit. Django, stop! And my little dog crying.
Jungle,
Django.
calm down, girl. Calm down, girl. Yeah, it's such a heartbreak, right? Because you've made the video, and then you can just hear in the background.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like,
If it's this kind of sound, you can definitely remove it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have the, I don't know how you say in English, but yeah, let's keep in touch. And when you have time, you send it to me. I have my computer with me, even if I'm in Britannia. I can do it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, Mikey, let me write down a note so I remember. Thank you, man. That would be amazing.
I do it. There is like a tool for that, and I send it back to you when it's done.
Ooh. Thank you, girl.
No problem, girl.
It's really big because it sounds so ugly, and
Okay.
I know that I remember seeing for YouTube that some of the biggest things that hurt, like viewers can get through most things. If you give them bad sound quality, it will drive them insane.
You know, it's crazy because even when you're editing videos, something like that make the video professional is not the video, is the sound effects and this kind of stuff. It's crazy. Even on video, the sound is like the most important.
Yeah, I can believe it because you can watch someone with a handheld camera doing a Blair. Well, Slow did it, right?
Yeah.
Like cool Blair Witch stuff. Like you can watch that, but as soon as you start to hear like a scratchy sound,
Yeah.
it's like offensive,
It's
isn't
called
it?
sound design, I guess, on video. And like when you edit a video, you add like a whole work on the sound design to add like a little sound of this, little music there, you know.
The only problem, Mike, is this is really embarrassing. Oh man, I don't know how to say this.
What you
Because
there is some pineapple.
all my videos are just about trolling you.
No,
I've got
perfect.
10 hours,
Don't
10 hours each video of
telling
trolling
me.
Mike.
Don't keep a copy.
I don't know if
I will send it next week. Don't worry.
the director's cut. Oh, I'm just messing. By the way, guys, if anyone wants to join us up here, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, we'll probably.
Come on
I
up
will have to move in 5-10 minutes probably. But
for the sunset.
yeah, and we worked with SPX magazine that is here, and we'll probably release something in a few days. Something cool. We're working on for 3 months.
What is it?
It's like I talked about it like yesterday in the volleyball
Really?
practice. Yeah, it will be the SPX magazine, like a website between Medium and Bitcoin magazine that will save all the community article from X from every user. We have SPX magazine that will do a newsletter each week, so you can like follow everything happening in the Cognisphere, because sometimes there is too much stuff. It's difficult, and it's even more for people that are not on social media, so they can keep in touch, like boomers and everything. No, joking. and there is some there will be some data on the website. There will be like book section. There will be like a store section, some video sections, a lot of stuff to stay in the to stay in touch with everything happening in the Cognisphere. Sorry, SPX magazine. I hope I didn't told too much stuff. I told everything, but sorry.
Mike has no secret filter. Yes.
Okay, I'm starting to teasing it a little bit because it will like be released pretty soon.
It sounds amazing. Good work, guys.
Yeah.
Good work. Like that's any way to save stuff is super useful, right? Because it just gets lost. Twitter is not a place to save
Yeah.
like valuable
And you
stuff.
forget like time goes on and you forget like the good articles from 1 year and everything. So they are all there. I had a function that can read the article for you, so you don't have to read it yourself, because some people don't like to read, I know. So you can like be in your car and just listen the article. And something I just realized yesterday, it's having a web page with all the articles can be a good basis when you want to train some AI to know what is the cognisphere and this kind of stuff. I just like understood yesterday. Like you give him the page and he will understand fully what is SPX. Can be really valuable in the future too.
Especially if there's like a hee-haw,
Yeah.
like 10,000 page book in there. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
It makes, I was thinking like X actually makes us, what's the opposite of okay, it's like the opposite of a consumer, but like in a kind of a negative way, because you're like a creator, but you're a creator on a hamster wheel on X.
Absolutely.
Because
You're nourishing X, in fact.
Because if
you're nourishing, you're feeding X, in fact, with your. Yeah.
Exactly. Because I mean, how much creativity do you have to put out? Like sometimes you do something. I mean, most time aeons do something, and it took a lot of heart and soul, and then it's gone in like half a day or a day, and it does make you a bit of there's probably a better way to say that, but like a creator consumer. So you're consuming your own creation.
Yeah.
I can't think of how to say it, but it's a.
Oh, I forgot SPX magazine. I will add a section on how to do a proper pizza, just for Seb, because. No, but it's okay. You're already saying like pineapple doesn't belong on pizza on the Aeon Plaza game, so it's okay. You're already doing the gods' work, Seb. Don't worry.
Wait, I say it where?
In the little game I made, the Aeon Plaza.
Oh.
you with maps. You have like an NPC that is you, and there is maps with you, and you randomly walking in every maps and being with the bullhorn, saying some SPX stuff, and within this SPX stuff, there is like pineapple doesn't belong on pizza happening sometimes.
That is defamation of character, Mike, and
definitely you.
I'm going to take you to the SPX tribunal.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
under the court of the Bronze Army. we'll take. Imagine all feuds go to the court of the Bronze. Oh man, I really should make some more pineapple pizza content, because it just feels like there's a level that I haven't hit for you, Mike. There's a troll. There's a troll, like an actual troll, like a troll where you're like, Seb, actually, I want to.
I just motivate you twice more. Damn.
All right.
Missed my target. So yeah, working on a lot of stuff these days for SPX, and I think like a lot of stuff will be released soon. Even the terminal is like in its final phases. I just need to stop having ideas and just stop implementing new stuff. That's the whole problem.
Ideas are plenty. I heard something the other day I thought was so cool. It was like Michael Jackson. I don't know where this was. Michael Jackson said he. You're laughing, magazine. He wakes up in the morning and he calls his producer and he says, "I got to make this song." And the producer says, I think the producer's had a dream that he needs to meet up with Mike as well. And Michael Jackson says, "Yeah, but I got to do it right now. We got to go now, otherwise Prince is going to get the idea." And like the idea is that we're all like tapped into a source of information, and there's a place we can go to. And it sounds like you're always having ideas coming at you, Mike. You've got the Mike ideas.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just retarded, so I have ideas. Yeah, I need to finish it, release it, because it's like 1 year and a half since I first had the idea of Aeon Terminal, and working on the project alone for this long is a bit like, I don't know. I want to move to something else, so I need to properly finish it and release it. But it's very long, like 1 year and a half on the same stuff. It's kind of long.
Yeah. I mean, for what you've made, it doesn't seem like. I mean, you've been living it, but the quality of the terminal is what's the word? I can't think of the phrase. It's late in the day. A labor of love. There we go. A labor of love.
Absolutely. Yeah, we had a little interaction with the Bronze Army too. It was very funny. Very funny.
What happened?
You didn't see?
No.
Like, I was doing the Thursday on space last week, and in the Thursday on, I think I talked to Nenolit, or it was in the Bronze Army live after. I don't remember, and he told me, because I'm making like the Bronze Army headquarters in the Aeon Plaza, so it will be inside of the Bronze Submarine and this kind of stuff. I'm working on it. And Nenolit said to me, I'm doing a painting, you will love it. People call me Michelangelo. And it was pretty suspicious from the beginning. And everyone was saying to me, thank you, Mike, we love so much the Aeon Terminal and everything. And it was too much. It was like suspicious. And the day after, I wake up, and in the and in the Plaza game, you have like a pixel game, like a board where you can put like 1 pixel by minutes, and everyone can do that. And if you coordinate, you can like make an image or something. And I just woke up, and I saw at the center of the board a swastika. Very well drawn, everything beautiful, but what they did to my baby. So yeah, I had to make a counter attack. Like, I put in the background of the game an image of a gay Bronze Army, and it was my counter attack. It was pretty funny. All the all the interaction.
That is coordination. Holy crap.
Yeah, you Nenolit, you're here, Michelangelo.
Holy moly.
So yeah, it was funny.
Mike is made for trolling. I think that's the message from here. If you need to troll someone, it should be Mike.
The funny stuff is I never go inside this game on the plaza. I'm everywhere, and like randomly for one time I go there and I see this, and it was pretty funny, in fact.
Spam. Yeah. Wait, does it stay there forever though, or does it go?
No, I removed it, and I removed my counter attack too. So now it's a clean board. I don't know. I need to go and watch. Could be another swastika now, right?
People just walk in, they're like, oh, okay, SPX, I see.
I'm becoming paranoid now. Tomorrow I could wake up and could be another swastika, I don't know.
I mean, it's got to be reclaimed at some point, right?
Yeah.
Someone's got to take back the moustache, and someone's got to take back the swastika. Has to happen eventually.
But yeah, I'm waiting one of these days there will be like a pineapple pizza drawn it. I'm sure it will happen.
I would assemble such a large team like that you would not be able to.
I would put like 1 pixel every 5 minutes, so it will be like 5 longer to do something if you did this.
I mean, that's dead impressive that they did that with 1 pixel a minute.
Yes, that's true.
That's
good
impressive.
Coordination.
Holy moly. Spam.
Yeah, so yeah, all the stuff will go out, and life will continue in the Cognisphere. There is so much stuff happening these days, it's crazy. Like
Yeah. Go on,
I
man.
don't know. It's like when you think about it, like 1 year ago, it's like the progress is crazy in every way. Like 1 year ago, we had like only one space on the Sunday. We were just only on X. There were like no conference. There were like I don't know. I was pretty much alone coding stuff. And these days, everything like we have 5 conference, a lot of meetups happening IRL. We have we have multiple people now coding. We are like maybe 5 or 6, something like that, producing stuff. You have I don't know how many shows, like Flip the Stock Market, Into the Cognisphere, SPX FM on Twitch. I don't know, like there's real progression. Like it's not in the metrics. It's in the activity of people.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I think it's such a good collector of people who want to take action, right?
Absolutely.
There's there's so many. I actually think of you quite a lot, Mike, when it comes to idea havers. I know you said you have a lot of ideas, but and I mean, rightly so. Your name's actually Mike, but there's, for example, I got someone at work and they have all these ideas, and the other day they spent so long sharing their ideas, and I had to listen because that's how the hierarchy works.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, man, if we can't just take action on it right now, should we just not talk?
Yeah.
How about we just have quiet time? Or let's take immediate action and do something. And for me, that's I always thought I was pretty good at that, but I think that you've really got a lot of that juice, man. And I think that this community, if I notice anything, it brings in people who they have ideas and they have dreams, but you don't need to have 1,000 ideas. You just need one, and you just need to be willing to take action. And I think that's what happens in SPX. I see more than anywhere else.
Yeah.
And I don't mean crypto because I don't see anything else in crypto. I just mean in life. I just don't see many people who are willing to take action. So I think amongst the many reasons that we found each other.
And remember, you were pretty much alone doing stuff IRL 1 year ago. Now you have like all the people doing stickers, doing like you have you have Don Ninguno following
Oh yeah,
following your path. It's your baby. There is like the monk. There is a lot of I don't know. There is a lot of people doing stuff IRL. Eternal. Grillab did a lot of stuff too. Like a lot of people are doing this now, chilling IRL.
yeah. Like got Nick here.
Yeah.
Nick was I think the first Aeon I'd seen. Was it the first Aeon I'd seen? Like an actual, apart from Murad, had I seen anyone before Nick? I don't know if I'd seen anyone before Nick, to be fair. And
Yeah, there was you and Nick. Yeah, you were too. Sorry. Yeah. Back in the days.
and but yeah,
Now I've
it's
seen like Unk is doing it too, like putting stickers, invading a city. Like
unstoppable force.
that's so cool.
Yeah, I'd be so interested actually to know what gets people contributing in that next level of way.
Yeah,
Like, you
we
know,
talked about that. You remember in Amsterdam with Southern Free Chads, with maps and dubbing. After the conference, you remember?
I remember us standing there. I can't remember what happened for dinner yesterday.
No, but it was like Southern Free Chad pretty much asked us why we continue to doing stuff, and it was pretty much the same question.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's very personal for people. For me, it's like a battle within myself. Like, am I good enough to do this idea? Can I persist forever for real? Like, it's easy to say stuff, but doing the stuff, it's another thing, you know. Like, I don't know. It's a battle for me.
Mike to war.
Yeah.
Ankh, hey girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
Good to hear your voice. Yeah.
Yeah, always good hearing your voices, man. I just wanted to chime in on that last part. It's like me, me personally, and the way I think that this movement grows is, I think everybody's mad at the system, but I don't think, other than screaming at the sky, people have never had something to put that anger and that energy into. And I think as soon as they realize that we are the hedge against the system in which they hate, it gives people something to put their energy into.
very true.
Yeah, 100%, man. That resonates as soon as you say it. It's like maybe there's people want it, right, Unc? They just you basically like there's not been a vehicle to do it with, and now we're making our own.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's crazy because it's like I was thinking about Andy doing music. We have a lot of people doing music too these days. I've seen the little video from Lil Tenzin. It was like crazy good, crazy good. I'm listening to it like 2-3 times every day. I really love it. And it's yeah, whatever you like to do in life, you have like a place to do it for something bigger now.
An outlet, yeah. I wonder how that'll manifest, man. Because obviously, some people want to do so many things. Like, what do you guys see, Unc? What do you see SPX as? What's the most out of the box thing that you see SPX as in 5 years?
I mean, I've already thought it all the way down to us effectively becoming like our own negotiating power for like labor unions and shit like that, right? I think the key is getting a big amount of aeons in one city, and that's how you kind of put pressure on the systems. Is like if you had enough people in one space to make an impact, but I can see a million things. It's like, we're going to start this IRL stuff in Austin, and we've been talking about meeting up at a coffee shop or a brewery or whatever. And it's like, in my mind, I don't see why in 3 years we don't have SPX coffee shops that we just own. Why wouldn't we just own our own coffee shop and just kind of make it, like a community hub? I think it just, I mean, literally, it's as big as you want it to be. I think that's kind of one of the things is we have these crazy ideas, and like y'all said, it's about picking something small and kind of taking small hunks out of it. But yeah, this IRL stuff, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm super excited about getting these little hubs going, especially in Texas.
The coffee shop idea is really good, mate. Well, all of it's really good, but I'd seen that before. I think I shared it once on a Mondaeon space that I'd seen a church doing something that I thought was really innovative, where they were from the States, from your side, but they were here, and obviously because I think, well, church is probably on the increase now, but it's been on the decline probably for, I don't know, the last 20 plus years. And then, so instead of their church being one sort of place, they would have the coffee shop, and so the church would sort of operate in the cafe. It was sort of a cafe, coffee shop / tattoo parlor, and then what would they do? So they had a free course on where they would teach you about coffee, and then they would just talk to you about their faith. And I thought that was so cool because that was so like left curve to me that you could have. It didn't like church didn't have to be this building. It could be sort of nomadic, so to speak, and the church was funding that, and then they would get visas to go over. And there's so many opportunities like that. Like could have like missionaries.
Well, that's actually a really cool point. It's like if we had our own coffee shop, then we could have 10 aeons from all over the world come down to Austin, Texas, have a visa, and kind of grow branches that way. I mean, that would be sick. you know, and at the end of the day too, it's like this, man. We have our own coffee shop with Wi-Fi. Like, you know, the cool thing about Austin is a very, you know, Texas is ultra conservative, Austin's super liberal, right? But it just works in the best ways, right? And so, like downtown Austin, you know, the University of Texas has over 100,000 students, and it's like, you know, probably one of the top 3 hipster places in the United States where a coffee shop would just be crazy. And, you know, you don't even have to run it for profit. You start out as a 501c3 or whatever, right? Bring people over on visas like it's a charity. And then you just basically, any profits, we just give it to the women's shelter or the food bank, you know, and just kind of make an impact locally wherever we are. You know, we don't have to run it for a profit at all. We'll just pay aeons to work there and donate the rest.
Bro, that's so good. Yeah, I've heard as well. Austin is like super, like you said, liberal kind of. I just watch Kill Tony sometimes.
Dude, hey, listen. And I promise you guys, I'm telling you right now. So I'm trying to get a job in Austin. So I live about an hour and a half away, but I just lost my job. So I'm trying to get a job in downtown Austin right now. But I'm dead serious. If I live in Austin, I'm going to get Jordan Riz to make me a pair of SPX overalls. So I'm going to wear SPX overalls with my shirt and a cowboy hat. And I promise you, I'll put my name in the Kill Tony bucket every night in Austin until I get pulled. And
Oh, yes, Unc.
no, I will, drop, I promise.
Yes.
And I'll go up there, dude, and even if I fucking bomb, dude, I'm gonna have my SPX overalls on and whatever, dude. They can roast me in front of millions of people.
Bro, that would be life changing, Unc. Are you like, what's your. I didn't know you did stand up, man.
No, I don't like at all, you know. But I like, but I love stand up. You know, I used to live with a lot of stand up comedians in Denver, and I always wanted to do it, but I never had the balls, you know. But it's like at the end of the day, shit. For SPX, I could care less if I bomb or not, you know.
Oh, bro, that's so cool. Oh,
And the thing is, dude, there's at least 3 of us there, okay? We'll at least get 10 of us there. We'll make it a point to where all of us in the IRL, we're all putting our name on there, dude. So we just start showing up we will get on Kill Tony. If we have 10 people putting their names in the bucket every day for a few months, we will get on there. So we just got to make sure we do it with an SPX t-shirt on or overalls or whatever it is.
man, that would absolutely kill. I'm sorry as well to hear about your job, mate. It's but like New Horizons, that's quite an hour and a half's quite a distance to be moving. You just want to get into the city.
Well, I kind of, so like, you know, I lost my girlfriend, my job, my apartment all in one day, right? So like my girlfriend was my manager type thing. So I basically, I'm up in Colorado right now, doing some work for my little brother, but I effectively lost my apartment. So basically what I'm thinking about doing is just going to Austin and like renting a room for a couple months, you know, getting a job and just whatever, like I'll figure it out. But I really want to just be on the ground all the time out there and build this out. Cause I think it's I've been in SPX for like, I don't know, about a year and a half. And I feel like this is the one kind of initiative that I can personally crush. You know, like I'm an old door-to-door salesman. I talk to everybody. I'm super social. Like this is just the one thing I've seen that I'm like, oh, dude, like I can do this as good as anybody.
Yeah, you can, Unc. Damn, bro. As well, I've seen like in the Kill Tony sets that it would be so cool to like be able to support you. Like if anyone was able to go with you, but like as a wider community, I've seen on Kill Tony when people go up, if they've got their friends with them, their friends can, because I'm not the biggest fan of the main guy Tony, because I think he can be a bit like catty at times, and I've seen friends out. I've seen them outplay Tony because they'll just cheer their friend on, and if Tony starts giving the person shit, the friends will just be like, "You're the best, you're amazing," and you just can't beat chimpanzee culture. Like one person can't beat a mob, and we are the mob.
Yeah, and it's funny because I haven't been to the mothership, but I'm pretty sure there's like a bar attached to it, right? Where kind of everyone hangs out and waits. Like, who gives a shit? Like, why wouldn't we just all go there every night and we'll just have a couple beers or whatever, and we all wear SPX stuff every single night,
Bro?
I mean, why wouldn't we? Like, it's downtown Austin, you know. It's where I'm gonna be. It's where UT is. So it's like, you know, I don't see why we wouldn't do it. Like, and make it a point. Like, whatever. We'll just go to the Kill Tony bar every night, put our names in the bucket until we get pulled, and we will get pulled.
You legend. How big is Austin? How big is it, Unc? Is it like relative to my only reference on your side is like New York, like Manhattan I've been to. Like how big is it in comparison?
Yeah, definitely smaller than New York, but probably, the thing about Austin is it's the new tech hub in the United States, right? And it's definitely over, Austin's probably 2 million people. Maybe, somewhere, yeah, maybe 2 million people, the Austin area. But again, the great thing about Austin is that downtown area is so condensed. It's got all the tech. It's got the University of Texas. It's got all the hipster bars. It's got all the adult bars and 6th Street, right? It's just all compact to where, like rural or outside of downtown, Austin's massive, right? But, at the end of the day, it's just kind of where the epicenter is, like any other city. But the flavor's great, and it's the state capital of Texas, so we can do stuff on the Capitol. I mean, there's just so many cool settings for like IRL type stuff there.
Bro, I love your energy, Unc. You're pumped, brother. When are you thinking of going? Is it still like up in the air if you can?
No, so I think I think I'm going to be in Colorado until the end of this month, and then go out there in August. So I mean, relatively fast. I'm up in Colorado. My brother and his wife, they have a kid in the NICU unit in Denver. So I'm like house sitting and taking care of his dog and kind of running his business for him right now while they're doing that. But when I come back, I'm gonna go like full ass throttle. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna put my energy of my midlife crisis into the Austin IRL meetups with Ilya.
Bro, imagine if you like. I could see it though. I could see because you've got stage presence, man. I imagine if you were just like the new hit comedian. Like I know that,
I just need 1 minute. I need 1 minute, dude. I told my little brother, I said, "Shit, dude, I'm gonna at least get a big joke book. I got to be that good for 1 minute. Dude. For 1 minute, man, I got to get a big one." But yeah, no, I think it would. I think it'd be sick. And the thing is, it sounds crazy, but it's not crazy if you've got 20 people hanging out in Austin multiple times a week. I think it's actually the odds are in your favor. So, I'd bet on it if we could do it.
Plus, that's a vibe as well, man. That's that alone. Who said that before? That just having a place where I think it was Spacey saying at one point, having a place to just meet where Aeons are going to be, like even that alone would be a groundbreaking. Like if you knew that Aeons would be there 4 or 5 nights a week, just chilling, having a beer, that would be unreal, man.
Yeah, and my mind always goes, but the next level of this is you get inside every city sport, right? So we get together an SPX soccer team, an adult league soccer team, softball, kickball, and we just rock SPX everywhere. Like there's just so many opportunities in these cities. And again, it's like I kind of feel like I'm cheating, and maybe it's just because I know Austin, but Austin's gonna blow up if we're really gunning. Like Austin's gonna blow up. And it'll be sick.
Sorry, girls, I need to move. Just wanted to say I'm sorry for what happened to you, Hank. What you say, like the girl and the job and everything. But creating is a real way to auto-heal. It is for me. So I think it's a very good way you take doing this stuff. And I love you. I encourage you to facing the storm, and you will overcome everything. And we are with you. Love you, girls. I need to move. See you one of these days.
Love you, Mike.
I love you, Mike. Thanks, bro.
Love you, bro.
See you soon, girl.
Have a good night.
Enjoy the sunset, bud. Oh, Mikey. Yeah, I was actually going to ask. I mean, because I see the football stuff, the World Cup. You mentioned soccer there, Unc. Like, what's the vibes like in the States right now?
Man, it's funny because I feel like the Americans, it's like we kind of get jacked up for the World Cup every 4 years, and so like that's already passed. I think there's enough really weird political stuff going on where people are just kind of frozen almost. Like I don't really know. I don't know. It's kind of a weird time here. It feels like I was actually talking to my mom about it earlier. Like Yeah. I don't know. That's why I've just gotten more and more and more as this kind of, the world gets crazier and crazier is how much SPX needs to work. Like, we have to make this work, or else, like, and that's the thing. It's like, maybe we are crazy or whatever, and we act like, why we do this? It's like, well, because if there was a house burning, would you run in and try and grab as many people as you could, or would you not? Right? And it's like, now that we all know the house is burning, and that's how I see it. Maybe people think we're stupid or whatever, but the way I see it is the more people we can save, then all the effort's worth it. Because even my mom, who's an ultra conservative person, she's like, told me today, it's like, you can't, ever since kind of the COVID stuff and understanding that, like, we can get hoodwinked and we can get manipulated and the media is lying and it's scary. And so it's almost like, I talked about this yesterday. I think the bigger SPX grows is the more we become our own news network, where we don't have to rely on manipulation and propaganda, where we can just rely on aeons that are on the ground level. I think that's going to be a superpower that we don't even see. But I think when we got 5 million aeons, I think it changes a lot of things, even in that respect.
Yeah, can you imagine though the infiltration? The infiltration attempts will be insane. Holy crap. The psyops coming through, even like now. I said to my dad yesterday, I said to him, what did I say to him? Something like, I was talking about pharmaceutical companies and I could see his medication on the table. And I was saying they're really, they're not for us. And then he just had this moment where he said, yeah, but then who's going to help us? And I was like, no one. No one's coming to save us. like, we got to do it ourselves. And I can see his dependency. I know his dependency on the system. And I hear a lot of people here, like, they get really upset with our health service. And I'm like, man, you can't outsource your health to an institution that is literally run by lizards trying to absolutely oppress you at every single turn. It's not like circumstantial. It's intentional oppression. It's by so much design. I'm seeing it so much more and more. Like it's crazy, man. Where did my head go there? I had something to connect to what you said on, but it left. But that will come back in a second. I was actually. Go on, mate. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry. It's like, the harsh reality of growing up and however you want to call it, kind of opening up your eyes and seeing what's going on is you realize there is no white knight in shining armor coming.
Yeah.
There's not. It's not Trump. It's not the Democrats. It's not the freaking, the King of England. It's nobody. Nobody's coming. Like, they're all freaking, and like, if you're unlucky, the U.S. military will come on your property, right? Like, it's just like no one's coming to help you.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing. That's the way I look at it. It's like, I honestly, dude, don't care if you, because I seem delusional sometimes. I can see it in people's eyes, when you sit there and you're like talking to them, and it's like such a weird concept to like a lot of normal people. But again, it's like, if it's not us, then we're fucked. So,
100%.
This is what it is. Man, I'll tell you what, wouldn't it be so nice if you just like had enough money to eat and have a roof over your head and didn't have to do shit all day? Like, I've had a great 2 weeks of unemployment, but unfortunately, my savings is running out fast.
Bro, I think I just rugged for a second. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate. What did you just say? That if you had savings?
No, I said it's funny, like, how enjoyable life is when you're not forced to go work 40 hours at some wage job that just crushes your soul,
Oh.
It's like the only problem is you run out of money, Like, unemployment's the shit until you run out of money.
Bro, I've got this. I'm so convinced, right? In fact, I'm not just. I know it 100%. that if we're centered, when we're centered and our energy is aligned and where we're calm without distractions, the money is nothing, and the money comes. But when you're in unemployment, the first thing that gets you is panic and anxiety and fear. And in that state, sorry for the wind, in that state you can't be centered. So it's like a really vicious trap. When you're in the 9 to 5, you're in fatigue and fear. When you're in the unemployment, you're in the anxiety and the fear. You go into like shutdown mode, flight, fright, freeze. You go into all these states, and the most challenging state to be in, whether you're working long hours or no hours, is just to be without distraction, completely centered. And I realized as well, it's not even willpower. Willpower is like a brute force thing. It's like it feels subtle, though I think it's stark. It's just, it feels subtle because we're probably very unpracticed as a society. But I really think that was one of the most dangerous things when they did COVID. I think they were running so many experiments at the same time. But maybe they hadn't calculated for how the immense number of people who weren't being crushed, the immense number of people who got bored of Netflix, and they got bored. Eventually, you just got bored of stuff, and when boredom hits, you finally start to go inwards. And the amount of people that I think went inwards during COVID started to become dangerous to the system, which is why it was the end. But I genuinely, I know it. I know it from source that we're always like in this almost perfect. We're always available to be able to manifest it. It's just, we're just so unpracticed and distracted, mate. Like,
yeah, I think what's really funny was like I had this realization. So like I used to be pretty much like a little hippie child, just like running around and just kind of doing whatever. And I had like this realization not that long ago. I was like, man, because I've been like grinding for like the last 5 years, and I like kind of looked up for a second, and I was like, man, I felt like I was just like more in tune with everything and like more present and more still. Like 5 years ago, it's like I almost feel like I've regressed, And it was like that realization that kind of made me snap out of it, right? And be like, oh man, like I need to go back and work on some of the things that I did, so well, and that helped me get through my 20s. That for whatever reason, yeah, when you're under the pressure cooker of having to pay bills and have to do this and that, and you got to work, and and your paychecks aren't enough, and and it's just like these constant stresses. You just like lose yourself. You just turn more and more into like a cog in the system,
bro, 100%. Like, get this right. Like what you guys are doing in the Bronze Army, I feel like is some of the first like iterations that we have as a community of expanding outside of the financial bit. Like, I think the financial bit takes a level of responsibility that most people, be controversial here, that most people are maybe not ready for. As in, if they hear the financial bit, some people will run away, but the people who come towards us, how many of them are still working with old way thinking? Like they're probably still in a trading mentality, a quick flip mentality, rather than a whole new monetary service community. I think it's such a depth of financial literacy that we've been able to understand in this community. And there's a part of me that almost feels like people who come into SPX, if they're coming in through the financial door, many of them are going to still have the habits of the old way, which is great because we're here to be able to help them to get past the illusion of the money, because it is an illusion. But I'm really excited to see and to create like ways that SPX can be other avenues that aren't necessarily that aren't even financial. Do you know what I mean? Like they're not even financially tied. Like the finance just feels like a limb of SPX, at least in my mind. I know that might not be true for everyone, but it feels like a limb, and it feels like one that requires a level of maturity that I've definitely learned along the way, and I'm still learning, but I would love to see other limbs and to be a part of creating some others for my own like nourishment. I don't know if that sits with you, or if it lands with you, man.
Yeah, like what's really funny is like, just like everyone else, like I came into SPX on the way up thinking we were going to go to $1 trillion, a year and a half ago, but I've stayed in SPX because of the community. Like I just literally, it's just not a thing. It's not if, it's when in my head, right? So I don't like the whole financial side of it. I think the thing that's really interesting, and you kind of touched on it, and I'm definitely not speaking for everyone in the Bronze Army, but, a lot of us are we're workers, man. We're blue collar dudes. We're working in restaurants or working in service industry. And yeah, like, we're all well aware, that this system is flawed and, against us in so many ways. But I think the cool thing that we'll start to see in the future is, when you start getting, whatever it is, groups of 20, 50 people together, and you kind of form your quote unquote cliques in these communities, right? Like I know, I speak for at least a few of the people in the Bronze Army. It's like I don't ever want a Lambo. I don't want a Corvette. I don't want a house. Like I don't want any of that shit. Like all I want is to be able to do nothing. I just want to sit and relax and eat a bowl of rice noodles like once a day and fish, and like meditate and like try yoga, I just, that's all I want. And I think what's cool is, in 5 years, what's stopping, 10 of us in the Bronze Army for saying, hey guys, why don't we just go build a big ass, complex or a house in Vietnam right on the beach? And now we effectively all have a house in Vietnam to where if we want to sit out and not do shit for 6 months at a time, we all have a place to go. And I think that when you get people together that kind of are on that same page, it's like that kind of money won't be anything in 5 years as a collective. And I think the opportunities like that's what really gets me excited too, because why wouldn't we do that all over the world with groups of aeons? And then effectively we're like a timeshare, I mean, and it's just so possible to do things like that.
It's inevitable as well, right? I love that. That's sick. The bronze fortress. What would you do, Unc? Like if like I've heard a lot of people articulate how the financial bit gets people in, but how the community like keeps us here. But let's say, right, you had to you had to devise a new SPX, and there's no financial incentive. There's no at all, not now or ever. There's no potential for there's no market attached. Rather, there's always potential for financial gain, but let's say there's no markets attached to SPX. What would you design SPX as?
I would approach it a lot like, a lot like the Mormon Church, or a lot like a counter movement where nothing would change, right? Like the Bronze Army, like we all know each other now, right? So you could take SPX off the table, and we still have 25 people with jobs that can throw into one pot and make a difference. And so I would try and form like a people's collective, right? Like I would definitely push the counter to the 500, right? But yeah, I'd push the buttons like, listen, like you're not just playing against BlackRock, like they're all buddies too, right? Like they trade back and forth and they cut deals with each other. It's like it's not just you versus these 10 big companies or corporations that run the world. It's like they fucking play ball together. And so individually we're weak, right? But again, the way you beat this system is you put 20 men, 50 men together and you start building your own shit. And then you just scale that idea over and over and over.
It's the revolution, man. Yes, Unc. That's sick, mate. I think like the oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, go on.
Oh, last thing, because it's like this. Remember, like, who knows what could possibly happen in, say, 10 years, right? But the thing is that the number of aeons is more important than the market cap, and it always will be. Like that's what I believe. Because we can bond together and do whatever we want. We can instantly, if the shit hits the fan, it doesn't matter because we're a community first and a crypto second.
Yeah, well said, mate. I feel it more and more. I feel like the financial bit feels like the least important thing, and it's really the community bit feels like the most important thing. It's so I can't put words to it, man. But I do think that the idea of having that sort of trust that is built in this community, it's almost like getting people to how do you get people to look in to what's happening without the allure of making money, but then when they get in, you kind of catch them with the thing that has the real substance for this community. That's kind of like why I was asking about the World Cup before as well, because I do think it's a massive distraction tactic, and I do wonder about people being sort of that energy belief being exploited, like it's like because theirs isn't the prospect of any financial gain in football. It's the prospect of winning as a collective, which is what we're doing. But it's such an exploitation of the set of, I think, a very similar energy. SPX makes me think of football a lot in terms of how energetically driven we are, and I can feel how it's sort of used to many things distract us and keep us looking one way while something else, sleight of hand, is happening another way. But there's no financial thing attached. It's just a winning. It almost seems like there's a winning. There's like an adventure and a winning that kind of connects the two.
Yeah, and it was like, you know what's funny? It's like, to continue the World Cup analogy, it's like if the World Cup is SPX, right? Then all these countries' fans are aeons, right? And what we learned was no matter what the news tells you, you know, we all got along. All these countries came together, played against each other, put their beliefs, put their everything beside, right? They enjoyed the World Cup. And what we realized is like we get along. Like, you know, that's what kind of, you know, it made me feel good watching these other countries come to America, because we get a horrible rap. It's like, dude, we hate our politicians. We know, you know, it's not like we're sitting over here freaking like, oh yeah, we should be in Iran. Like, dude, I don't know anybody, not one single person in my life. And I live in Texas. I don't know one person that thinks we should be in Iran. Not one. And so it's like, well, why the fuck are we there? You know? And it's just, it sucks, right? Because yeah, like I'm one of those people. It's like I want to go to Turkey. I want to go to these countries like Iran. I've heard nothing but beautiful things about these places, and it's like my government's making it to where I won't be able to do that, or it's not safe for me to do that, and it's wild.
Yeah, they're not acting in the interest of the people, but that's beautiful that the people can take their shit and remold it into repurpose it. Because man, they do not serve our interest. They do not. I gotta hold us there, guys. I gotta dash. It's a short one today. I know Mike wasn't around for so much, but Arlen, thank you so much, man, for dropping in and having a chat, mate. It's really good to hear your ideas and your thoughts, man. I love. I've not been able to drop into Twitter as much lately, but it's awesome, mate, to hear your thoughts and words. And I really hope that you can get the Austin move, man, because you're gonna have a lot of fans if you can get, even if you don't get to kill Tony, mate. I think your plans sound amazing, mate.
Now we just got to do it, man. We got the easy part over with. Now we just got to go do it. Hey,
Yeah.
great talking to you, bro. I appreciate you hosting the space, man, and letting me up. And we'll link up here in the next couple weeks.
100%. Love you, girl. See you later, everyone.
Love you, bro. Later.